Hello, yes, welcome back to the channel for another video. Now, before we get started, for those who've watched my previous one, you will have heard and seen me say that I have a few pickups to get through. It's been a while here on the channel that I've done any form of monthly haul update, so we do have August, September and October to get through today here in one video. We have 20 pickups to get through, so enough from me. Let's get into them and see what I've got. Now, it's been a while, so forgive me, but August was a few months back, but from memory, it was a very quiet month in terms of pickups. I only picked up 2 items from the whole month, which is insane for me. But the first thing that I got was from Vinted, and it is the Uncharted 4K Steelbook. When this was first released, I wasn't a fan of it, the artwork. I was going to get the Blu-Ray, but Sony don't release slipcovers, and I was kind of put off, and I was going to wait for that to go down. And then I seen this on Vinted for less than retail, brand new, sealed. As you can see here, it is still sealed. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the movie Uncharted. I thought it was pretty good. I think it was last year it released. And yeah, I'm just glad to have got this and finally have it in the collection. So the first thing that I got is Uncharted on 4K, and it is the Steelbook. Next up from Zavvi is a movie I've never seen before. It stars Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke. Can't believe I've never watched this, but it is a movie called Training Day. This is a limited edition collector's set, and I think it's brilliant, and I can't wait to watch this right here. So yeah, here it is. That is the artwork on the front. I do apologise for any glare. It's a bit lighty from the window here today. But you do get a few good things in this: art cards, a poster, obviously the hard case as well. So if you can see on the back, that's all the cool things that you get with it. So yeah, that is Training Day, and as I mentioned, this one was from Zavvi. Moving on now to my pickups from September, 10 in total. The first few that we're going to go through are all Blu-rays, and they are from CEX. I think we've got 4 to go through. First up is a movie I've never seen. It stars Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor, and I'm a big fan of him, so it was a surprise to me that I've never seen this movie. Lucy's told me to watch it. She loves it, so I've seen it for £3 in CEX with a slipcover, which is very shiny and nice, and it's in pretty good condition, so I thought, why not pick it up? Yeah, it is a movie called Moulin Rouge. Again, I've never seen it, but I am going to watch this at some point soon. I'm sure I'll have to watch it in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that is Moulin Rouge, and this one was from CX. Next up, we have another movie that Lucy talks about often to me. I have seen it, so this one's not a recommendation from her, but I have seen this one many times as a kid. I think this is nostalgic. When I seen it, I was very excited. It was £3 from CEX. I think this is like £7-8 on Amazon, so a really good deal, and it looks immaculate for a CEX Blu-ray. But it is Stardust. So nostalgic. It's fantasy. It's magical, and it's definitely due a rewatch. So hopefully, when I get some free time nearest to Christmas, I'll give this one a watch. So yeah, that is Stardust. The next pickup that I got from CEX is We Are Your Friends, starring Zac Efron. This one was £2. It's a pretty good movie. I watched this years ago when I was in my teenage years, and I loved house music, EDM, all that sort of stuff. And the director of this, Max, is actually from Catfish way back when, so I was a big fan of that show growing up as well. So when he was directing this, I really wanted to check it out. Yeah, it's pretty good. I quite enjoy it. So yeah, that is We Are Your Friends on Blu-ray, and for £2, can't really complain. The fourth and final pickup from CEX in September is a movie I've never seen. This one was also £2 as well, and it is a movie starring the one and only Margot Robbie, and it is Mary, Queen of Scots. Now, I missed this in the cinema when it first released. I've seen it in HMV a bunch of times, and I thought, why not get it for £2 while it was sitting there on the shelf in CEX. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to watching this one. I like my period pieces, so this one's going to be quite a good watch, and I've heard plenty of good things about it. So yeah, that is Mary, Queen of Scots. The next 2 items come from Facebook. I think these were from a 4K/Blu-ray group that I'm in over there. Got these for a really good deal, so very happy with what I paid for them. First up is one of my favourite movies of all time. You should probably seen me say this many times here on the channel, but yeah, it is Avengers Infinity War. Now, this movie is one that I own several editions of, but this in particular one here is a Blue Fans edition. So it's a hard box, and then the steelbook is inside. You get art cards as well. It is limited edition. It's numbered as well, so there's not too many of them. If you do want to see more of this in full, head over to my Instagram. I'll leave a link down below, and at some point I will be posting pictures of this set over on my Instagram, so yeah, go check it out. The other item that I got from Facebook is another movie that I absolutely adore. I do believe we're getting a trilogy of this movie next year, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I cannot wait. This is a movie that would have been perfect for Halloween time. I was quite disappointed I didn't get to rewatch it as I was super busy watching other stuff, but it is a personal favourite of mine, and this release is one that I'm very, very happy to add into my collection. This is from Second Sight, and it is The Strangers. This released quite a while ago. Again, it's in a nice protective case to keep it from getting all damaged, but it's sealed. Yeah, this is limited to 3,000, this one, so very, very happy with that. A personal favourite of mine, a great horror film. If you haven't seen it, guys, go check out The Strangers. Next up, we do have another Second Sight release. This time, this was a pre-order, and I got this from Railwaves. Now, the minute I seen this go live for pre-order, I had to get it, so I was tapping the button like crazy to pre-order it, because this is one of my favourite movies ever, and one of my favourite horror movies as well. This is a movie that I own already in the collection. I have the Blu-ray, but this is the 4K special edition set from Second Sight. It is a movie called It Follows. You have a brilliant release from Second Sight. Again, they have smashed it out the park with this one. You get the hard box, you get a 150-page booklet, art cards as well, loads of features on disc. Yes, if you haven't seen the movie, highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough, actually. It's awesome, guys. So yeah, that is It Follows on 4K. Moving on now to the final 3 pickups from September. These 3 are 4K steelbooks, and they all come from HMV as well, and they were all pre-orders. I also used the refer a friend code on these as well to save a bit of money, so if you haven't done that, again, I would recommend doing so. It's always better when you can save some money when pre-ordering your items. So yeah, the first thing that I picked up from HMV was, I believe, a re-release this time around. It's an exclusive to HMV as well, but it is the 4K steelbook for Joker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a re-release. I'm sure I've seen this in the past. I didn't get it originally, so I was happy to do so here. And yeah, this is a great movie. I love the steelbook as well, and very happy to own Joker on 4K. Next up, we do have another DC steelbook as well. This, again, is also exclusive to HMV. Now, not a huge fan of the movie. I found it disappointing. The steelbook is also disappointing, so kind of sums it up, to be fair. But it is The Flash, the 4K steelbook. I find it quite bland. It's just The Flash in the Batcave. I don't know what the back's like underneath the J card. I'm not that bothered, but I did want to own it, as I do collect these steelbooks. I just find it a little bit underwhelming. But yeah, that is The Flash on 4K, and it is the exclusive steelbook to HMV. This next one is how you do a steelbook. Marvel and Sony, again, smashing it out the park with their steelbook releases. This one actually was made available everywhere: Amazon, Zavvi, HMV, but it is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I love this steelbook. I think the artwork for this is just great. The colours that they've used, the characters are all on there. Yeah, huge fan of the steelbook, huge fan of the movie, and I cannot wait for the next instalment as well. So yeah, very, very happy to have this in the collection, and I can't wait to rewatch it. But that is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse on 4K. Moving on to my October pickups, 8 in total. The first that I've got in hand here is a Blu-ray. It cost me £1 from a charity shop. I was walking past the window and I seen it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, because I've just seen the movie over on Prime. It stars Viggo Mortensen. It is called The Road. Highly recommend this one. I had a really good time watching it. The concept was fascinating and interesting. So yeah, I had a really good time with this one. It's quite bleak though, but worth watching. So yeah, that is The Road on Blu-ray. Next up, we have 2 pickups from eBay. Both of these are 4K steelbooks. Very glad to have these in the collection, because I do already own another 2 from this franchise. So yeah, the first one that I picked up that I kind of missed out on in HMV and stuff. I didn't pre-order it. I wasn't a fan of the steelbook originally, and then it was one of those that I regretted it. So it happens, guys. It happens. But anyway, it is Scream 3, the 4K steelbook. Like I said, I should have pre-ordered it. I could have saved a bit more money on this one, but again, these things happen. But yeah, I quite like the look of this steelbook. I know it stands out a little bit being red, but yeah, I'm happy to own it. And then from the same seller, I also picked up this one. And this is Scream 5, the 4K steelbook. So yeah, this is the UK edition as well. This is not the American release. So quite happy that he did me a deal for both of them, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, shout out to him. And then we do have another Scream 4K Steelbook to show you next, and this one was from Amazon. Yes, it is indeed Scream 6, again, the 4K Steelbook. This, as I mentioned, from Amazon, it was like 24 quid. It was in some sort of like sale. I can't remember if it was like a Prime Day or something like that. So yeah, I saved money on this one, so I can't complain about having to spend a little bit more on Scream 3 there. So yeah, I have all the Scream 4K Steelbooks now. They haven't released number 4 yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's coming. So hopefully next year at some point, I'll pick up that one. So yeah, but that is Scream 6, the 4K Steelbook. Down to 4 pickups, guys. The next 3 were featured in my previous video in my Blu-ray hunt in Warrington. These come from HMV, and they were in a 3 for 30 as well. They were in a horror selected 3 for 30 this time round, which is pretty cool for Halloween in October. One of them was a new release, which I didn't expect to be in the deal, so hence why I picked these up. So first up, out of the 3, we have The Thing from John Carpenter. This is a classic. Had to pick this one up. We then have, to complete my Halloween collection, Halloween Ends. Now, in my last video, I kept on calling this Halloween Kills. My mistake. It's a confusing time. So yeah, Halloween Ends. I do correct myself. And then the third and final one, the new release that I was talking about, Knock at the Cabin. Yeah, really did not expect this to be in the 3 for 30 so soon, so really glad it was. £10 each for these 3, can't complain. So yeah, we have Knock at the Cabin, Halloween Ends, and The Thing. So really good deal there from HMV. On to the last pickup of the month of October, and the last of this video, but it is the pre-order that I mentioned from HMV, a movie I had to have instantly in the collection. I absolutely love this film. It is a 2023 release, and currently my favourite movie of the year as well. It is from Marvel, and it is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the 4K Steelbook, exclusive to HMV. Now, I'm surprised that HMV are releasing these now. It used to be Zavvi before Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We started to get from Zavvi these like collector's boxes, which I thought were pretty nice. A bit pricey. They didn't sell out, and then they kept on going in the sale, so that was a bit disappointing. But the sets are cool and worth having. But yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Guardians have both been exclusive to HMV. So I think we've got the Marvels next. I'm assuming that's going to be exclusive to HMV as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, had to pick this one up. I absolutely love the movie. So yeah, that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That is it for today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. 20 pickups from August, September and October. I know it's not a lot. I have made a few cutbacks in terms of picking things up and ordering stuff. But yeah, if you've not seen my last video, I did announce that me and Lucy are expecting our first baby, which is amazing. I'm so happy, excited. I've got a lot of emotions going on, and everything's so busy at the minute in my personal life. But yeah, I'm going to have to make a few cutbacks and draw back a little bit on pickups, just to spend money on other things that are more important. But don't get me wrong, I'm still collecting, I'm still pre-ordering movies that I want to get, but I'll be waiting a lot more for sales and deals and offers and all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to the video. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment down below if you can as well, and make sure that you've subscribed to the channel. I'd love to hit 500 by the end of the year, guys. If we can make that happen, that would be awesome. I know I've not posted for a while, but I appreciate you sticking with me, because at the end of the day, it's all a bit of fun, but I hope you guys are having fun along with me. But yeah, as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next one.